Hey, so today we are going to be working a lot of upper body, triceps, biceps, push-ups, doing tricep push-ups. So go ahead and grab 5-pound, 8-pound, or 10-pound weights. You will need two. If you want to switch out the weights throughout the workout, just listen to your body. You want the last couple reps that we are doing, like if we're doing bicep curls, you want the last couple ones to be a struggle. You don't want them to feel like, oh, I could pump out 5 more pretty easily, okay? So you want it to be tough. You want it to be getting hard. So make that weight challenging enough for you that it's not super easy to do the last couple reps. You guys know that I like to come outside and do workouts and everything, so I'm outside, so you probably hear like lawnmowers and stuff like that because I'm close to other houses. So let's get started with a little bit of a warm-up first, and then we'll get right into our workout. All right. So I want you to do some high knees here. Get your hands up, elbows out to the side a little bit, and try to get your knees all the way up to your hands. You don't have to go super fast with this. We're just warming up our joints. If at any time you guys have questions about modifications of exercises or anything on the Facebook group, please just get on there and ask questions. You know, there might be someone else that is wondering but too scared to ask or embarrassed to ask, so please feel free to get on there and ask questions. All right, we're going to do modified jacks here. You step out to the side, arms go up above head. We are warming up lower body as well as upper body. Rest here. We're going to do some butt kicks. So I want your feet to go more towards the back, and your heels are trying to kick towards your butt. If this is hard on your knees at all, then you can march in place. You don't have to do all the bouncing. You can alternate like this. There's always a way to modify a workout and exercise so that it fits. I don't want you to get discouraged at all. All right, I think we're good and warmed up. If you need a towel nearby, or if you need water or any of that kind of stuff, just press pause, go grab yourself a sip of water, and get right back into it. Okay, so if you feel like you're having a hard time supporting your body weight in this position, you can always do this on the edge of a couch, the edge of a chair. Take yourself up to a table and be at an incline. And you work your way up to coming down to the ground. You're just rotating your feet. Your feet are not stacked but separated, and your feet are rotating to the side, a little row up and back down. This is not only working your shoulders, your triceps, your obliques, major core strength here. And we got this other side. And rest there. So immediately following that T-plank rotation that we were just doing, we're gonna come down and do a tricep push-up here. If you need to be down on your knees, go ahead and be down on your knees, okay? So if you're down on your knees, I want you to rotate your pelvis forward, squeeze your booty, elbows stay into the side, and you come up. All right? Go ahead. We have 10 of these. And rest. Now, you might want to go ahead and do these on your knees because we do have a lot of tricep work today. So we're going to be doing back to back, all right? Your triceps are going to be tired. Your shoulders are going to be tired, all right? Now, you can do this seated on the edge of a chair or a couch. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your weights, bend your knees slightly, go up overhead, take your elbows behind your head and straighten. Now I want you to see my elbows are staying really close into my head. I'm not doing this. Don't chicken wing your elbows out to the side. You are not using your triceps as much when you do that. Now I'm using a 10. My arms are getting tired. You use whatever weight is good for you. And rest. Good. Take that down. We have tricep push-ups again. Triceps back to back, okay? So you're gonna go down. Now you can come up in a push-up position. You're still gonna keep your elbows close into your side. Wanna try to keep your head up in line with your spine. Last one, and walk it in. If at any time you need to stop and rest, completely fine. Now we're gonna go on the back. I didn't mention having a mat or a towel if you need that, but we're gonna go on your back now and do a tricep press. I'm gonna use my 10s for this, but I'm gonna lay down, grab the weights. Knees can be bent here. You want a chin tuck, so make sure you're not out like this, but you're lengthening from the back of the neck. Weights, elbows to your side right here. You're just pressing straight up and back down. We're doing 15. Steady your breathing. Almost there. Last one. All right, good. Anytime you are on your back, I want you to roll to the side and then get up. You don't want to put too much pressure on your core and strain getting up. Go ahead and grab some water. I'm gonna grab a quick sip. We're gonna go back down on the ground. And we're gonna go back down on the ground and do some what you call skull crushers. So you can use one weight or you can use two weights. If you have 5s, I would suggest using both. If you have a 10, then you can just grab one weight and do it. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Gonna be on your back again. I'll just use the one weight to show you. So you're like this, hold the weight. You bend down towards your head and then straighten. And squeeze, and you should feel it in the back of your arms here, okay? Rest. That's good. Rolling to the side and then getting up. So we're going to stand up. All right, I'm just going to use my 10s today. Usually I do a heavier weight. You're going to hold, contract your arm. See the biceps contracted at 90 degrees, and then you're going to curl with the other arm. All right, ready? Have 12. If at any time you feel like your back is kind of achy just standing, stand in a split lunge position like this, and that will help protect your back from overarching. All right, rest down. Shake out your arms a little bit, because the one that you've been holding up is going to be really tired on this next round. All right, ready? Other arm, and curl up. Your palm starts out facing your thigh and goes up to your shoulder. And rest. We're going to keep those weights. We're going right into hammer curls. Again, split lunge position. Keep your palms facing. We have both arms together for 10. You don't want to swing your arms. You do want to keep it nice and controlled. And you want to take your arms all the way down in a full stretched out position. Right. Drop one weight for me. Now we're working biceps now. We started with triceps. We're working biceps back to back to back. All right, here's what you're gonna do. If you have a chair at home, you can put your arm over a chair and you're gonna curl like this. Now, since I'm out here without any other equipment other than my weights, I'm gonna use my hand to prop up. So I'm crossing and my hand is behind my arm here and I'm gonna curl. I have a slight bend if you see me protecting my back, and you curl up. Full lengthen of your arm. Get that full contraction. You can drop down to a lighter weight on this one if you need to. It's a little bit harder than regular bicep curls. You're not not able to engage your shoulders as much. And last one. Oh, all right, so you can see it was getting a little bit difficult for me. We're switching sides. All right, ready? This is called a preacher curl. Two more. All right, good. Shake it out a little bit. I want you to grab that other weight. We're gonna do a set of 10. We're gonna come forward this time. We're not resting our arms on anything. Just come forward, split lunge position here, and you're gonna curl up. Now usually I can do 15s doing bicep curls, but because we are doing back to back, it's a lot harder. So I'm using lighter weights. Okay, rest it out, grab some water, and we are repeating that again. You want to make sure you're nice and hydrated. So we have those planks to side plank or T-plank, however you want to call it. So I'm going to go down in a push-up position. Got my spine nice in alignment, head is up. Rotate your feet to the side. Whoops, forgot the weight. All right, rotate to the side. Row, up, and back down. Rotating to the side. Again, go to a table if you need to. Oop, I have pine straw in my hair. Almost there, guys. Last one on this side. Drop that weight. Go ahead and come down. Get ready for that tricep push-up, okay? Again, you can go down on your knees. You can also you can do these up on a wall. You can do them on the edge of a table, on the edge of your couch. And there's the clap again. All right, ready, guys? Push-up position. Elbows in, tight to the sides. Last one. All right, good. Bring it in. We're standing, or you can sit, whichever one. Split lunge position. Arms up. Take it back behind your head and squeeze. Those elbows in. And drop that weight. All right, we're going back down for tricep push-ups again. Now, working up a sweat. I'm gonna take this one down on my knees. Take my knees back behind, tilt my pelvis forward, squeezing my booty, keep my head up in alignment with my spine. Elbows in to my side. Three more. Last one. Good. And come in. You're rotating on your back, getting both weights. So you lay down, both weights, chin tuck, elbows to your side. Nice deep breath in. Exhale as you press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, starting to burn. 11, 12, whew, 13, 2 more, 14, and 15. Go ahead and stay down where you are. Drop one weight and grab the other one. Hold it at both ends. Bend that weight down towards your head. Don't hit yourself, and straighten back up. Squeezing the back of your arms. Last one. Good. Roll to the side and come on up. All right. As I get cleaned off from the dirt, don't mind a little bit of dirt. We're grabbing both weights for those bicep curls. All right. So, split lunge position. Bring one arm up and curl. Palm starts out facing your thigh up towards your shoulder. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 2 more. Biceps should be screaming this round. All right, lower it down. Shake it out. Take a little bit of a breather. We don't want to take too much of a breather. Ready? Split lunge. Other arm comes up and holds that contraction and curl. Two more. All right, rest it out. Whew. Split lunge position, we're gonna do some hammer curls here, all right? Palms stay facing each other the entire time, holding it like a hammer. Ready? For 10. Try not to swing as much as possible. Try not to swing your arms. You're just really not using your biceps if you're using momentum. And rest. Okay, we're dropping one weight. Coming up. Dripping sweat, y'all. Okay, so rest that hand behind your elbow. You've got a slight bend in your knees, split stance, and bending over. You have 12. starting to be hard. 11. Get one more out. All right. Switching sides. And ready? This is 9. 3 more. 10. 11. And 12. All right, so I want you to grab your other weight. Palms are gonna face away from you. Split lunge stance and curl up for 10. You can do this. If this weight's getting too hard, do not quit. Grab a lighter weight. Drop your weights and just do the curls. Grab some water bottles. Oh, all right, that's it. Let's cool off some, okay? I want you to shake it out. All right, you're gonna grab your fingers, pull back towards you, and hold. It's important to cool down and stretch. We're going to stretch out the muscles that we've been using. Go ahead and switch arms. You probably feel a little bit shaky, and that's okay. If you feel shaky, a lot of times that's because your muscles have used up all of the stored glycogen that has been stored into your muscles, and they need that glycogen restored. The good thing is that if you're doing that, your body is then having to turn to fat to get energy, okay? So that's a good thing. All right. I'm just gonna bend down here. You can stay standing, but we're gonna take this elbow, bend the hand behind the head, and pull that elbow back to stretch your triceps. You don't want to let your head come forward. Just try to stay nice and tall as you can. And we're gonna hold. I don't ever do any static stretches. Static stretches means we're just holding still and holding. We don't do those at the beginning of the warm-up or at the beginning of the workout, because you could strain your muscles if you're doing just hold stretches with your muscles cold. So we always want you to be nice and warm. Go ahead and release and switch arms. You might have one side, like me, that's more flexible, has more mobility than the other. That's okay. That's something that we can always work on. And release. We're going to do some arm circles here. If you ever feel like your neck is just like really, really tight, or you feel like you're holding your neck tight during any exercises, pay attention to where your shoulders are. Are they up here? Do you have them away from your ears? You always want your shoulders down, away from your ears. We're gonna come to the side and stretch your neck. We all carry so much tension in our shoulders. You wanna take the time to try to release. You can press this hand down towards the ground. You will feel that stretch even more. We oftentimes see this muscle right here. Your sternocleidomastoid attaches from behind your jaw, behind your ear, comes around and attaches at your clavicle. That muscle oftentimes is very, very tight. It's responsible for rotating your head from left to right. Whew. Release. We're going to go to the other side. If you notice one side is way, way tighter than the other, spend a little bit more time stretching that side that's tighter. We want our bodies to try to be as equally and balanced as possible on each side. We can tend to compensate the other side of the body whenever one side is really, really tight. Or if one side tends to be a bit stronger, that side will do more work. So we need to get the other side just as strong. And release. You guys have an awesome, amazing week, an amazing day. Say to yourself, I am strong, I am healthy, I am beautiful every single day. It matters as much what we think about ourselves in our thoughts and in our heads, and the way that we see ourselves as to making changes and going forward. Bye, guys.